Here we go. It didn't do it didn't do the first time. I'm gonna have to do it again. I am not tech savvy, y'all. Anyway, have y'all ever been in a situation where you've had so many problems and so many situations that felt like it was just going to weigh you down? Have you ever had a time in your life when you were so anxious and wondered in your mind over and over again, how am I supposed to take care of this situation, or how am I supposed to take care of this problem? And you don't let it go. You just kind of, if you're like me, you go and you try to figure out a solution one way, and if it don't work that way, then you approach it another way, and that don't help, and then you stop and you approach it another way, and that still don't help. And you feel like giving up and throwing your hands up in the air and saying, oh, well. And you have a feeling of failure, a feeling of disheartenment. You have this feeling of anxiety. Then you start pondering on the problems and the situations, and then you start having like, what if this happened? What if that happened? Well, what if? You don't know, because you're so into the problem yourself, you only see negative stuff. But one day, there was a woman in the Old Testament who was about to lose everything she had. She was about to lose her son, and she was about to lose everything. Everything was going to be taken away from her pretty much. But she went to the prophet, and the prophet told her, you gather up some jars. And y'all, I'm paraphrasing this because I can't do a long video, so I'm paraphrasing it so you can find it in the Old Testament. He told her to go borrow and get jars and go into your house, close up your house, and start filling these jars with oil. Because see, back then oil had a price, and if you could sell it would, it was good. It'll help you, out. Well, anyway, so the oil to me represents the Holy Spirit, okay? But that's another day. But anyway, she went and done what the prophet said to do, and she poured oil in all of these jars and everything that she had, and there was nothing left for her to fill up, and guess what happened? The oil stopped flowing. So there's a miracle in this right here too, that, we believe God and we're going to have plenty. That's one thing.